And now we see them a plant ganja upon the University at the West Indies campus. Some bossy slave in them jacket and tie dig and we want to plant play ganja years ago. But me I say, but look at that. The way the persecution was far. So now it come to all now the lax. Dirty head rasta, cool head. When you put cow shit in on the head, that's why it is so. Because black people never know say if you left your ear normal, it just grow like a tree, you know. Them see as something rasta put in them ear. So we get labeled now dirty head and them start to trim rasta. Me stand up and see people. Me not talk about police now, you know. Me see people. Me not recall the artist's name. Grab my brethren and broke back and cut off him locks in the street. Because there was a time when Rasta couldn't walk on the street. In a Jamaica, I have to take for the gully. And gully bank. Easy, only if I want to say Rasta easy now, you know. Me I'll tell you that, you know. Because you see, when Rasta go through for make the thing reach us up. As some life and death things go on. Me not done with the poem them still, you know. Me just a lead up to a poem, you understand? I saw it going on, the introduction longer than the poem, you understand? But when you check it, we say all gay guys no lax. Me I tell you. And me say Rasta. No, it's alright, brother. Yeah, that's the first time. Turning I'm grave. Why? Well, that's how him said them time, but him can't say it now if he's alive. Because he have all the gay lads. Who remember the gay lads? You think, you know, to them change them name to Psalms. But yeah, anyway, we're not debating for that. You over here say no. You broke me trailer title, Richard. You broke me trailer title. We are talking about. Yeah, we are saying. Some gay guys are like, but here we're Rasta now. Serious Rasta, Mr. Serious Rasta, I don't know. Which is really a weird thing. Because I remember I said we did have what them call Natty Congo. You remember that movie all they come? A whole heap of white people go to Jamaica because Daniel Hartman in the water take off him lock and go, take off him thing and go so. And when you see the Natty Congo, them just go so. And them just do it slow motion. We didn't know about Natty Congo locks. It did dread locks. Because the people them get scared and them say, what a terrible looking ear. Them call it dreadlocks. No. We say Rasta want to appease men and people. And want to say, boy, you know, say it look too, it not presentable. So what them do now? Them twist it. Twist it. Oh gosh, man. I mean, I said, but that wasn't the purpose of locks. And then you see now them have something named sister locks, brother locks, mama locks, and daddy locks. And what happen now, you see two them have twist them ears so much, the ears start to recede from them forehead because them are drive so tight. And it go back and I go back and I go back. How it reaches so? How it reaches so? But Rasta, the locks now, is a normal thing amongst black people. Normal. Everybody realizes that this is how black people supposed to look. In them natural way. Locks. I mean, I don't care if you're a Rasta or not, you know, but prefer your locks than you burn up your head. Yes. So Rasta win again. So Rasta did that say, Africa, we are working with, you know. And people say, Africa, where you talking? You see people that starve Africa, black people that kill our black people in Africa. Look about tribal war and all them stuff in Africa. I say, what are you talking about? The worst wars that has ever been fought in the world is white people killing white people in World War I and World War II. The tribes of Europe fight against the tribes of Europe and slaughter millions of them own. And you hear a little tribal war in Africa. Black people buy into the thing. And because you remember saying, It's only Africa have tribes, you know. Europe have nations. Because tribe connotates something, you know, backward and have no organized structure and things. But nation now is a nation. The nations of Europe. You know what I mean there? Yet still, black people buy into the argument, say, no sir, I'm not with Africa, bang belly picnic bowl over there, so this, that, there, so I don't want to go to Africa. How that possible? No call me an African. Me a West Indian. Me a Jamaican, Trinidadian. Some people say, me black. Because now that's supposed to absolve them from being African when them say them black. Every people on earth is connected to a land. Land is the basis of power. If you don't have any land, you don't have any power. So, when you say you're black, which land? Name black land. When you say you're West Indian, you look like Maharaji or constituency. No. Yet still the man who say I'm Indian. The reason why you call him Indian is because you relate him to India, even if him never go there yet. A whole heap of Indian born on your saw. And he never go to India yet. But you say, what I'm going to the Indian man store go buy some cloth. Same thing with the China man. Why you say not China man? He never go to China yet. Because Chinese is related to a land name, China. Black people, they're on the level where if you say them is African, it's the worst thing you can tell them. I go in a bank and say, wow, no African things, just Muta, look at now, no bring no Rasta talk to me. I say, nobody come in no Rasta talk, you know. I don't have Rasta thing, I'm a Jamaican. I have to call her, I say, I know the line long, you know, but the people them now have a cuss me. Because them know some love talk. Here one now. You're a Jamaican by nationality. And that is when your passport, if you're a national of Jamaica. You can go to Germany and marry a white man and become a German. But you can't change your race. That's why Marcus Garvey said race first. Because no matter where you come from, oh, you know the tune. I don't know the tune. So we are saying now, why is it that we feel so about our ancestral home and ancestral land that you don't have to born in Africa to be an African? Because African born in a you. So no matter where you're there, and you try multicultural this and multicultural that. I mean I fight against multicultural still, you know, but we see what multicultural I do. Yeah, man. We see what happens. Blend up business. You blend out some things in the blender when I work. You are pies you. And Rasta, did I tell you, say, Africa for African, just like when Marcus Garvey say, Africa for African, those at home and those abroad. And people say, I'm foolish to not talk. But now, we say, it's a thing now. Africa is in vogue. Africa is the last frontier. The Chinese, them dead. I go down on a plane the other day, on a plane I go in Africa there, and a 4 hours there on the plane black. I say, how that possible? Really and truly. Because I go to Europe sometime, and I 3 hours on the plane black. But I don't expect to go to Africa, and I 4 people on the plane black. That means, you know, the white people, them, I find something in Africa where we all miss out on. We are miss out on a whole heap of things. Meanwhile, we're there, hope the street of England paved with gold, and Queen Elizabeth dead quick. It's like, she's not dead. She have some things in the Buckingham Palace that she have mixed up and conjure up. You never read the book the name Demonology by King James I. King James I have a book named Demonology. You believe what I mean? King James I write a book named Demonology. Anytime when you don't go Google it, I go in the books you go buy it. You see how warped his mind was. When all of them come right down, have the same warped mind, just me. So you see all now, for your born Queen Elizabeth, born with Queen Elizabeth, she just in there blade fire for Uno. I am the man you love to hate. I used to sit down at the slums of Ghost Town and Trench Town, Bacawal. No clothes to hide my naked.